Okay, y'all, so it's that time of year again. Senior sessions are at full force. It's springtime. The time's about to change. Recently, we did a shoot with an amazing senior, Wyatt. I've been knowing Wyatt probably since his 9th grade year. He's on the baseball team at Sam Houston. And it's cool when you have people who have things that they like to do. Like, you go into the shoot with a plan. So I pre-consulted with Wyatt's mom. You know, she had talked about her session with me and said, hey, Wyatt doesn't like to take pictures that much. He just wants to get a few shots at the field and a few shots maybe by the riverfront with his dad's old car. And it was so interesting once we got on the shoot. And granted, it's like the day before it snowed here in Louisiana. It never snows in Louisiana. So it's about it feels like 12 to 18 degrees outside. It wasn't, but the wind was just hitting us and it's very cold. You can see in the video that I have gloves on my hand and we're freezing. Everybody's goosebumped up. We're all covered. Mom's got an Eskimo jacket on, but we're having a good time. And you can see it in Wyatt's face. He's not like your typical senior, like, oh, Mom, why are you making me do this? We incorporated enough of his likes and his passions into it to where when he got to the shoot, it was just an enjoyable time for him, even though the weather was not so great. So in this video, you're gonna see how we hang out with the senior on the shoot, the behind the scenes of it, what's going kind of visually through my head, not with words, but kind of my thought process, how I move about a shoot, how I go from location to location, and then just how we get it done. So without further ado, enjoy this, and you'll see me at the end. I'll talk a little bit more about more of the shoot. So I hope you guys liked that video. I hope you kind of got to see all the ins and outs of how we do stuff here. Man, senior photography, it's like the cherry on an ice cream with whipped cream. Like, I get to spend 4 years with most of these students through sports, whether it's their 9th grade year with their own campus, their uniforms 5 sizes too big, and they're just trying to figure out, hey, I made the team, what the heck do I do next? To where they're all grown and they're now leading the charge and they're running the school and they're on the field knocking home runs out. Like other day, we got to go watch Wyatt play a game against our nephew, Caden. Obviously, Wyatt's team destroyed my nephew's team, but I'm a Sam Houston guy, so that's where I graduated from. So go Broncos. I'm so sorry, Yellow Jackets. You're just not on that level yet. But it was awesome to watch Wyatt play. I think he got on base almost every time he went up to bat. And don't get me wrong, my nephew's team is pretty good. I think they won state a few years ago in their division, but it's just that division that Sam Houston, Barb, and Sulphur, it's just another level of competition there. But I really enjoy doing these senior photos because these are the moments that I get to spend one-on-one with that person that I kind of been hanging out with for 2 minutes or 3 minutes a day, 3 minutes a shoot for the last 4 years, and sitting down doing their senior photos for the yearbook. Like, we've had 5 to 6 touch points before we get to this point. And at that point, we're like, most of my seniors were like best friends by then. And it's like, they're saying, hey, I'm asking them, who's gonna do your senior photos? And they're like kind of annoyed that I even asked them. They're like, of course, bro, it's gonna be you. And I'm like, thanks, man, I really appreciate that. And I appreciate every single senior that comes to us, because that's kind of why me and my wife started this business. We wanted to be working with young people who are making a big milestone in their life, and we wanted to be the positive people to kind of help them steer them towards adulthood. And I don't take it for granted, these opportunities that I get to work with seniors. And if you're a senior photographer, you're probably back there saying, yeah, boy, you're right. You know, we get to be one of those people who have that non-traditional job to show them that, hey, there's more to life than just cranking out the 9 to 5. You can do something that you love and enjoy, and it's just awesome to work with the seniors. So if you're a senior photographer, drop some love in the comments so I know I'm not alone by myself. Or if you're a sports photographer, drop some love in the comments and let me know that you love doing sports photography as well. And if you're just getting started, man, enjoy the ride, because it's gonna be ups and downs the whole way there. But if you just hold on, you'll get there, and it's gonna be an amazing time. Trust me, there's always room at the top, and I can't wait to see you guys get there. So without further ado, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys on the next one.